Hello students, so once again welcome back. So another problem on this time diagonal scale. If you remember, last time we discussed about the plane scale. Today I am going to discuss about the diagonal scale. Regarding diagonal scale, a diagonal scale will be a scale which is used to measure distances in 3 units. In plane scale we use 2 units. So this is used to measure distances in 3 units, and the 3 units are exactly the conjugative units. So the main unit, and you can say the sub unit and sub unit. So the 3 units are main unit, its subdivision and subdivision. So suppose if the main unit will be meter, then the sub unit will be decimeter and sub unit will be centimeter. So the 3 units should be a meter, decimeter and centimeter. If I want to take another example, then maybe if the main unit will be kilometer, then the sub unit will be hectometer and sub unit will be decameter. It means with the help of diagonal scale, we can go up to the 100th part of the main unit. In the plane scale, as you remember that in plane scale, we can go up to the first decimal part of the main unit, or you can say 1/10 of the main unit. In the case of diagonal scale, we can go up to the 100th part of the main unit. So again, suppose I am last time, if you remember, last time we have taken a problem of a plane scale to show in meter and decimeter when the RF will be 1/40, maximum length will be 6 meter. In that case, we have find out the length of a scale 15 centimeter, and last time we have drawn a scale like this. So this is a 15 centimeter length line which is divided into 6 parts because it is equals to 6 meters. Then we have again subdivided the first part into 10 parts and we got this decimeter length, and this is the problem of a plane scale. Now suppose if I modify this problem and I will say that I want to make a scale which can measure these 3 units with the same other informations, RF and the maximum length. Now if I want to solve a problem of diagonal scale, again the starting will be same. We have find out the length of a scale and drawn the line of 15 centimeter length. Then we have divided that into 6 parts. So one part will be 1 meter, and we have again subdivided the first part into 10 parts. So one part will be 1 decimeter. Suppose now if I want to go for 1 centimeter, it means I have to divide this small part into 10 equal parts. If I divide this first part into 10 parts, then one part will be equals to 1 centimeter. But I don't think it is possible to divide this small part into 10 parts, because technically if I see from the drawing length, this total length will be 15 centimeter. We have divided that into 6 parts, so one part will be 2.5. Now we have divided this 2.5 centimeter, that is 25 mm, into 10 parts. So this one small part will be equals to 2.5 mm. If you see in your scale, it is really not possible to divide that 2.5 mm into 10 equal parts. But the requirement in the problem, we want to go for the 1/10 of this part. So how we can incorporate, or how we can do this in this problem? For that, there will be a principle of diagonal scale. There will be a concept that is known as principle of diagonal scale. So initially I want to tell you about the principle of diagonal scale, how I am going to measure a length shorter than this small length. If you remember in geometry, if there is no possibility of dividing a line into some fixed number of equal parts, but still there is possibility that we can draw a line which can be smaller than that particular length. So in the principle of diagonal scale, what I am going to do, I am going to pick this one small length here, and actually in this figure I have enlarged that length. Suppose this AB will be equals to this small length, that is 1 decimeter. So I will write here 1 decimeter. This 1 decimeter will be actually drawing length this 2.5 mm. For now, actually for a study purpose, we have enlarged that length. And it is really not possible to divide this line into 10 parts. So what I am going to do, I am going to draw lines which are shorter than this 1 decimeter length. So look at the concept. What is the concept? Initially we have drawn this line AB. Now on this line B, at the point B, I have drawn a line perpendicular to AB, and on this length I have marked equal distances. So in the divider or compass, you can pick a 5 mm length. This 5 mm I have selected and mark 5 mm, 5 mm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 why? Because 1 decimeter equals to 10 centimeter. So after marking 10 points, name the last point as C and name these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. After that, what I am going to do, I am going to join this A point with C like this. So we got this triangle ABC, right angle triangle. After that, from all these points in the vertical line 9, 8, 7, I am going to draw lines parallel to the AB line. So I am drawing lines parallel to AB from all these points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this, and name these points as 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, 7 dash, 8 dash and 9 dash. Now look at this figure. In this figure there are number of triangles are there. The biggest triangle will be ABC, then C9 9 dash. The smallest triangle will be C1 1 dash. If you look at these two figures, this angle, common angle will be 90. This is also same angle. So third angle will be also same. So these all triangles are similar triangles. And you know that the property of similar triangles will be the ratio of the sides of the triangles remains same. So I am going to compare two triangles from this. The biggest one, that is CAB, and the second triangle, that is C9 9 dash. So I am going to compare these two triangles, and in these two triangles, this base, that is 9 9 dash upon AB, base upon base will be equals to height upon height. So that is C9 upon CB. So this is the equation 9 9 dash upon AB equals to C9 upon CB, and value of this C9 upon CB will be, this is 9 part and this is 10 part. Actually we have started marking equal markings, so the ratio will be 9 upon 10. It means this 9 9 dash will be equals to 9 upon 10 AB, that is 0.9 AB. And if AB will be 1 decimeter, then this will be 0.9 decimeter, or you can say 9 centimeter. So in this way actually we got a length shorter than 1 decimeter. Now that will be 9 centimeter length. Same logic, if you go for this 5 5 dash, this will be equals to 0.5 AB. 0.5 AB means 0.5 decimeter, that is 5 centimeter. And the last one, this 1 1 dash will be equals to 0.1 AB, that is equals to 1 centimeter. So in this way actually I got 1 centimeter length. So not only 1 centimeter, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and finally again 10 centimeter, that is equals to 1 decimeter. So this is the concept of diagonal scale. If we incorporate this in our drawing, then the problem will be solved. So for that, what I am going to do, I am going to draw a perpendicular on this line and just shift this triangle in this problem. Then I can solve the problem of diagonal scale, and I can make a scale which can measure in meter, decimeter and centimeter. In today's lecture, I want to just describe you how we are going to subdivide a line or draw a new line which is shorter than the length. That is our subdivision, and how to find the subdivision. In next lecture of diagonal scale, I will use this method and solve a problem. Thank you very much.